From the Greenheck complex, the ice arena on the campus of DC Everest Senior High. It is the Marathon Cup, an annual event featuring 4 teams. Mosinee, Wausau West, and here in game 2 today, it is DC Everest and the Wausau Merrill United. I'm George Hirsch. Hope you will enjoy our broadcast here on Wausau Area Access Cable Media. Game 1 was a long time best game for prep high school I've seen in hockey. 5-4, West won with 4 seconds left. And this one now is underway. United and the Evergreens. And right now it's just a matter of who's going to take over first possession, as they're all near center rink. Now it goes in the corner. Down below the goalie. Braden Sabatke is the goalie for Everest. Jake Furr is the goalie for United. United in the white. And Everest now for the first time down the ice as they go right to left. Oh, that bounced off. It bounced off the top of the net and back down for the glove of the goalie. Wow. On the face-off. Again, they really bargaining right now for position on the ice. Resetting. Again, it's Everest in the white, United in the dark jerseys and pants. We will get a break here and I'll give you the starting lines. They went without the national anthem for this one and caught us a little off guard, but we did have that in the first game, so it's almost a packed house here tonight in the Fieldhouse. I don't think I've ever seen a bigger crowd for the Marathon Cup in all those years we've had it here. The Marathon Cup began the idea of Mike Lalaberty, who was athletic director at Wausau West and the prep hockey coach at Wausau East, in its inception in the 70s. And it's been Wausau West the winner pretty much every year over that time period, especially the last decade. Again, the Evergreens putting on the pressure. Change in lines. 4 out of the 5 skaters for United. Well, they get it out to the point. Send it left of the net, down to the board. Puck behind the net. Everest has it in the attacking zone, but right now the defenseman for United doing a nice job. It's been down on the Everest offensive end here, all but one instant. Now United trying to clear it out. And it's taken away. Now they cross ring pass in front of their own bench. Over on the far side. Wave off offside. Everest comes in with a 3-2 record on this young season. We got a whistle and a tripping call. That'll be a minor. First penalty in the game. And it goes against the Evergreens. Number 15, John Fieldhouse.
United on a power play opportunity after a 2-minute minor tripping penalty on number 15 for the Evergreens, John Fieldhouse.
Fieldhouse in the box for two. So it's a power play for United early on. We'd used up 5 minutes in this first period in this semifinal matchup. The winner will take on Wausau West Saturday night, and there'll be a consolation game with the loser of this and with Mosinee. But what a game that was. One of the better prep hockey games I've seen in years and years and years. There's an interception and a save. Square on in the, at the net, but the goalie, Jesse Furr, who's been in the net for United, I think this is at least his third year. No, he's a junior, yeah. And he's going to help that team this year, no doubt about it. Everest trying to set up the power play. And it's intercepted. United shot, save. Brandon Sabatke with the save. That shot right at the net, but again, there's no defenseman in there. The goalie has full vision of what's going on, and that really helps. If they get the right position in the net, angle, they're in good shape. On the face-off now. Again, Everest in a penalty killing situation. Somebody's got a broken stick. Play goes on. The ref picks up the sticks, gets them out of the way, but you've got a free skater who picks up another stick for United. Everest trying to get it out. Again, they get it all the way down the ice, and because they're undermanned here, 5-4, they are not called for icing. Back to retrieve for United is Eli Poggle. Penalty's over. Both teams full strength. Shot. Beautiful save by Jess Furr. Wow. He reached for that one. It didn't come into his midsection. There's another one, bounce, but the rebound comes up to one of the United players for East and Merrill, and there are a couple of Newman students on that team now this year as well. But we haven't had a real stoppage to be able to give you the lines, especially the first line. We'll try to pick up the individuals as we go along here. Full strength. Line change on the fly. All 5 skaters for United. So they've got number 3 out there. That's Andrew Franken. Number 6 is out there. Connor McCormick. McCorkle. Connor McCorkle. Everest icing. Also out there for United. Number 18 and number 12. Brady Toronto. Number 18, Caden Grusnick. Back in play. Another shot. Comes off the side of the net. Back out near center ice. United trying to get it out of their zone. Most of this is taking place in their zone. Now we'll try and pick up. There's a save by Furr. No problem on that one from the slot. Now, for Everest, we'll try to pick up the 5 skaters for you as we move along here. Typically, we would have had a minute before they started to go over that stuff. Thomas Passano is out there, number 22. Number 4 is one of the starters, Parker Hurd, a defenseman. Number 19 in front of you is Owen Bonnell. He's the forward. Now they clear it out, and we will have icing. Also on the ice for Everest is number 23, Shaden Fogelberg. On the face-off to the right of the goalie for the United, Jake Furr. Play now transfers over to the East Merrill tanking zone. And they send it down, set it up right in the slot. Intercepted and sent down to mid ice by number 23, Nick Townsend. They're back in that little corner back there where I can't really see, but now we got a save for Braden Sabatke, the goalie, the senior for DC Everest. Face off to his right. For United, number 27 in there now. One of their first 6, Nick Bundner. The coaches for Everest, Dan Van Dyke, who was at Eagle River before coming to Everest years ago, had a lot of success. One state tournament appearance. Varsity assistant Colin Helke and TJ Christensen. For East Merrill, they have a new coaching staff. Head coach is Nate Poggle. Assistant coaches Kyle Swan, Chris Tronto, Greg Slowinski, Aaron Gunther, and Michael Becker. So they've got a staff that they hope will build up that program. They do have a few more this year than they did in previous years. But it is a co-op. Oh, a pass across the front of the crease by one of the Evergreens goes all the way to the board on the near side. Puck in the corner. Skating with it now is number 8 for United, Connor McCorkle. McCorkle's a student and sophomore at Merrill. Again, we have Merrill and West and a couple of Newman students on this co-op team called Wausau East Merrill United. Face-off. Everest end. Kept in. Whistle. Save.
After a 2-minute minor elbowing call on the Evergreen, number 13.
Another penalty for the Evergreens. Parker Knightsky's in the box.
In the sin bin for elbowing.
An elbow call. So another power play and a goal. Wow. Wausau United, point blank in front of the crease, got it by Sabatsky. Wow. Just outside, maybe about 8 feet out in front, nobody else around. Off a face-off. Talk about winning a face-off. Wow. 1-0. United. 6 minutes, 12 seconds left in the first period.
Scoring for the United on a power play goal at the 10:56 mark of the first period. Number 27, Nick Bogner.
That goal was scored.
Number 11, Eli Poggle.
Nick Bodner got the goal.
10:56 mark, first period.
And Nick Poggle, I'm working on it. There are 2 Poggles on the team. Either Zach Poggle, number 17. Oh, I guess that's it, Zach Poggle, assist. Well, back and forth they go as I'm trying to catch up on the statistics here. And off the pad, rebound out. Another shot off the pad to the other side on the rebound. Again, the goalie was able to see what was happening, and that really helps because that they can keep their eye on the target, set up the right angles. Now it's cleared out. That was a power play goal, so we're both at, we're at full strength now, 5-on-5. With 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first period. Puck up off the glass and out of play. So for Everest right now, 12 is out there. Nolan Egglesma. Number 14, Cole Ress. 13, Parker Knightsky. Number 5, Eddie Zinda. Number 15, John Friedel. On the ice for Everest in this group, or in this skating group line. A shot from the slot. And again, the goalie saw it all the way. That shot was taken by Kyle Ross, a junior defenseman. Face off by the United goalie. Comes back out to the slot. And now one of the United skaters very quickly. Dick Budner, who has their goal, brought it into their attack zone. And that's where the whistle blew. So far, 2 penalties. On Everest, 2 power plays for Merrill East United, and they scored on one of them. Oh, a pass across the crease. The teammate was there, but it was a little too hard. He couldn't reach it. There's a shot off the skate of the goalie. I'll tell you what, it's a matter of time before Everest puts one in the net. They are getting chance after chance. Furr is a good goalie, and he's really done a great job so far. 3 minutes left now in the first period. 3 minutes left, first period. Wausau East Merrill United leading 1-0 on the power play goal with 6 minutes left. There's a goal. Just a matter of time when they're peppering the net like that, they're going to score. Again, we'll try to get the goal and assist from the PA system. This time for Everest. As they continue now back to play. Now tied at 1.
Scoring for the DC Everest Evergreens in the first period, 14-20 mark, even strength goal by freshman number 22, Thomas Passano, with an assist by number 23, Shaden Fogelberg.
Number 23, Fogelberg with the assist, Tom Passano with the goal for the Evergreens. So we're even at 1 with 2 minutes, 16 left in this first period.
United back on a power play after a 2-minute minor elbow.
Another penalty.
5 for the Evergreens. Zinda, 2-minute.
Annie Zinda picks up a 2-minute. So for most of the rest of this period now, United is on the power play. And they scored their goal on a power play earlier in this period. Here's picked up, 3-on-2. Shot in front. Oh, they couldn't get the rebound. Nice job on the part of the goalie, Sabatke, for Everest. Now, despite being down, the puck is in the attack zone for Everest. Now it's cleared out. Minute 20 left, first period, tied at 1. Talk about good close games. Here's a shot off the pads. Again, from quite a distance. So, Everest with 3 penalties in that first period and none for United. When I say United, it's Wausau East and Merrill co-op team with a couple of players this year from Wausau Newman. And the big part of
remaining in period 1. 1 remaining.
Yeah, okay, inside a minute now. Puck down on the attack, United. They get it out in front, and the goalie makes a good decision. He comes out and puts his paws on it. Stop the clock with 40 seconds left. And they'll have the face-off coming down the other end. Number 11 for United is talking to one of the refs. That's Eli Poggle. There are two of them. Eli is captain. Zach Poggle is a freshman. Eli is a senior.
Penalty on number 18 for United.
United now with their first penalty.
Gooseneck. 2-minute minor for slashing. 4-4 hockey.
Well, they wave off whatever they were looking at and they keep playing. Everest back at full strength. Puck behind the bat in the corner, and that's the period. It's a 1-1 contest. Tied at 1 after the first 17 minutes from the Greenheck Fieldhouse, the ice arena. It is East Merrill United 1, DC Everest 1. We'll have other stats for the first period when we return next. We are back here at the Greenheck Fieldhouse on the campus of DC Everest Senior High. Prep hockey in the arena. We played one period in the Marathon Cup semifinal, game 2, and it is the DC Everest Evergreens 1 and the Wausau East Merrill United 1. So it's been a good one. Very active first period. For penalties, 3 on Everest and 1 on Wausau East Merrill. Saves, a lot of saves for Furr, 22, 12 for Sabatke for Everest. A lot of peppering on Furr, but he's done a good job as they are even at 1. Actually, the United scored first. Everest came back. Everest goal by Pazino, assisted by Fogelberg at the 14:20 mark. And at the 6:10 mark earlier in the period, Nick Bodner with the goal, the assist by Zach Poggle. So we're all set for the face-off. Period number 2 coming up. And again, we'll try to keep this is early in the year, so they're making all kinds of lineup changes, on the fly, lines, skating lines on the rink. So it's a little difficult at times to keep up with, the numbers, who's doing what. Well, we do the best we can. And here's a shot on goal right off the bat by number 19 for the Evergreens, Bonnell. Number 19. And they keep it in the attacking zone right off the faceoff. But again, they were the aggressor on shots. Time in the offensive end in that first period, but we're tied at 1. And that's what really counts. Playing a little catch out on top. A couple of defensemen, Parker Knightsky. Well, they would try to go to the wing on the right side and it went all the way to the board. Out on top for Everest is Parker Hurt. The other defenseman, good-sized kid, shot, comes off the goalie. Nobody there for the rebound for the Evergreens, so now the power play is over and we're at full strength. So Wausau East Merrill was able to hold off on scoring in that power play that Everest had, their first one of the night. We'll have a face-off to the right Braden Sabatke, the goalie, senior for the Evergreens. They get the face-off, puck up in the air, along the boards, off one of the players. Over in the corner where we can't see right now. We're up in the bleachers here in the Everest adult section, spectators. Line changes now for both teams. Actually, both teams sent out different lines, the center and the wings, or forwards. Face off, sent down.
2-minute minor tripping penalty on the Evergreens. Number 16.
Another penalty on the Evergreens. Wow.
Number 16, Andy Zemer. Zemer, 2-minute tripping.
Another penalty on the Evergreens, another power play for East Merrill. This one is on number 16, Andy Zemer. They are not doing themselves any favors with these penalties, because East Merrill scored on a power play, and they're just giving them those added opportunities here to score again. So it's 5-on-4. East Merrill trying to set it up. They haven't done anything yet but get it down the floor. Now the Evergreens will slop it all the way down against the other side of the rink. Now East Merrill has it back and trying to set up the power play. Nothing to resemble that so far here in this power play opportunity. Number 19 doing a good job defensively for Everest over on the boards. That's Owen Bonnell, one of their seniors. And they are a senior-laden team. A lot of seniors on Everest's team. 12 of them. 12 seniors on the Everest hockey team. That is a lot. Tells you Dan Van Dyke has a good program going because he keeps the kids out. They were in the state tournament a couple of years ago, so.
Everest is back to full strength.
Okay, full strength now. Actually, Merrill, Wausau East United never really set up the power play that time in the 2 minutes they had. Down the left side, out into the front. Thomas Pazano. And the goalie with a great save, Furr, and the net comes loose in the process. So there's a break in the action to take care of that. Off the face-off now. So East Merrill trying to just clear it out. So far they've been unable to do it. We've used up about 5 minutes of period number 2. Back to retrieve for Everest. Kyle Jegzinski skating all the way around everybody on the ice pretty much. Now he gets it to Parker Hurt, and they missed an opportunity there. But they'll keep up the pressure. This is what they did in the first period. And eventually, there's a save by Furr again. On the slot shot from the slot. Or a slot shot if you prefer. Face off. Controlled by the Evergreens. Saved by the goalie off a slap shot from out near the blue line. Now it's cleared out. Everest back to retrieve. Coming down the near sideline. Open for a shot. And a goal. You know, it's so interesting because you can see goals happen so many times from up here, like in the bleachers, because you can see the angle and the amount of room. And in that situation, it was wide open. The goalie was in there, but he had to cover the whole thing. And there's nobody in between, and he just put it in beautifully.
Getting the go-ahead goal for the Evergreens, number 13, Parker Knightsky, with an assist by number 2, Carson Ortel.
The goal, Parker Knightsky, another one of their seniors, and the assist was by Carson Ortel, 6-foot junior. And now Everest has the lead for the first time in the contest with just under 11 minutes left, period number 2. Pass out in front, deflected by a defenseman. Oh, it goes out in front. Wrap around. Comes off a skate, goes to the far side. Everest still controlling. 13 is Parker Knightsky. Face-off coming up. And the United come out on that face-off, get it down on the far corner, out in front, but it's taken away now, slapped to the corner on the side by Nick Townsend. We're going to have a penalty coming up. First, a save for the goalie, Sabatke, on a slap shot. Another penalty. So far, Everest with 4 and Wausau East Merrill with 1. And this is another one on Everest, number 12. Nolan Elgersma.
Two-minute minor on number 12 for the Evergreens. Nolan Elgersma. 2-minute minor cross-checking. Power play, United.
Okay, another power play for the United. Last time they had it, I don't think they set it up in 2 minutes. They were unable to set up what they really want to do. Now they got it out in front of the net. A couple of Evergreens fall down. They put it in front, but a nice defensive move. Taking it away from a possible goal. Patrick Burns did that. See, another senior for Everest. Well, here we go. They're going to try and set it up again. With a minute left in the penalty. Little deking in there, and here. Oh, I tried to wrap around, but he couldn't get enough of the puck to pull it into the net. So it just slid to the corner. This time, it'll be an icing call on Wausau East Merrill. They are in a power play. They can't send it down the ice like that. However, Everest, with a man short, they can do it, and that's how they use up a lot of clock. Send it down, 10, 15 seconds. Every little bit helps. Face off, kept in, Everest. Trying to set it up. Now, the Evergreens. Down. Far corner. Off the boards with a shot from the side. Well, the Evergreens sent it out. Again, United, they did get a shot off that time. Now, both teams are at full strength, so the penalty's over, and the puck just kind of glides into Sabatke, the goalie, who puts his glove on it, and here we go. Full strength, both teams. Well, we took a few seconds break there to clear up some technical issue. We come back to action. Another penalty.
Interference call on the Evergreen, number 2, Carson Ortel with a 2-minute minor interference call.
Interference call on Carson Ortel. You know, Everest has had 6 penalties tonight. United has 1. Everest leads 2-1, but it's another power play for Wausau East Merrill. I'm sure the coaching staff for Everest is going to talk about this between periods or certainly in practice this coming week, or before they end up, if they win this, playing Wausau West on Saturday night. They're not going to be able to get penalties like this and stay with Wausau West. And I think everybody knows that. There they flip the puck down, and it's picked up now with a minute left in the power play, 6 minutes in the period. Everest dropping back defensively. Number 19 for number 8, that should be. Connor McCorkle had it for a while, but it's taken away. Out in front, off the stick. Another opportunity there for a shorthanded goal. Everest is just basically allowing them to get it out of the zone, but then they're just doing damage as a group coming down the other way as they come right to left. Another save for Furr. Five minutes left in period 2. face-off. To the left.
DC Everest back to full strength.
Of Sabatke. Both teams full strength. Nice check. Crowd got a little excited about. Another goal. I think that was a rebound goal. The slap shot bounced off the goalie, and then the player uncontested slid in the crease for the goal. And that's the danger. When you get a defenseman off of a face-off out of position.
Scoring for the Evergreens in the second period at the 12:18 mark. Number 8, Kyle Jaglinski. The assist by number 14, Cole Ress. Jaglinski for Ress.
Okay, number 8, the goal for the Evergreen, Zaglinski. And the assist, number 14, Cole Ress. So we're back in action. Now it's 3-1. That was not a shorthanded goal. The penalty was just over when it happened. Pause in play. New center in there on the faceoff for United. They will send it down and hope it's not icing, and it is. Missed the goal. What a crowd tonight. You know, they didn't have the Marathon Cup last year. And it's almost like everybody's just coming out crowds for prep sports because they just miss it so much. And it's so much a part of these communities and schools. But, you know, we had the West Mosinee game. West won that with 4 seconds left, 5-4, and that was a beauty of a game, tight all the way through. And this place was full, and now it's full for the second game, pretty much. You know, people are standing up above, they're sitting in the bleachers. A lot of action on the ice, which helps. Line changes. Face off to the right of Furr. Not Furr. These down. Yeah, it's Sabatke down on the right end. Not Furr. It's the Evergreens right now on the pressure, and a save by Furr. And he's had his share. He had 22 saves in the first period with 1 goal. Now I'll talk about doing a good job in the net. Look at percentage. 1 goal out of 23 shots is good. Good results for a goalie at any level. Well, they're just like having a little scrum. You could use some other words to describe it, but that's one that you hear once in a while. Behind the net, and now it's cleared out. And back to the neutral zone, center ice. Slip pass by Everest to try setting up, and now retrieving it and skating with it is number 5, Eddie Zinda, and that was another possible goal and a great save by Furr. Skating with it, number 17 for the United, Zach Poggle. He's got an assist on their lone goal here tonight. Out in front, slap shot, grabbed by the goalie. Woo. Talk about quick hands. Sabatke got his paw up there. It wasn't going to go in the net. It was above the net. But he did stop the clock, stop play. Face off, 1:43 left. Period number 2. Everest up 3-1 on Wausau East Merrill United prep hockey team. This is, I think, the 5th year, maybe 4th. Another save for Furr. That it's been a co-op with East and Merrill, and each year they get a little bit better, and I think the numbers this year are closer to what they're looking for. However, the problem is they have 3 seniors on the team, so they're not keeping the kids out for 4 years, you know, freshman to senior. And part of that is, you know, their goal is to be more competitive. But how can you become more competitive if you have student athletes who don't stick to the program? But it is a unique program, but I'm very, very glad to see, first of all, having them participate. That's step number 1. Step number 2 now is to become a little more competitive. I see the improvement this year. This is the first time I've seen them this year. Well, we're down to about 20 seconds left here in period number 2. And Everest will go back, see if they can set something up quickly, and they do. And it's off the pad of the goalie, and puck over on the far side with 1.3 seconds left. We're going to have a face-off. And the goalie for Wausau East Merrill for Everest, I should say, had left the net on that last attempt on the goal for Everest. Now he's back in there. I've seen scores off face-offs in a second or two, so it can happen.
Opportunity after a 2-minute minor elbow penalty on number 18.
Penalty on the United. Greenheck gets the penalty. That's only their second in the game. And that's the end of the second period. The score after 2, 1 more to go, is DC Everest 3, Wausau East Merrill United 1. Stats for the second period to follow next. We are back here at the ice arena at Greenheck Sports Complex on the campus of DC Everest Senior High, and in the Marathon Cup, annual Marathon Cup held this time of year. After 2 periods in the semifinal, It is DC Everest 3, Wausau East Merrill United 1. And statistics in goals, in saves, I should say, in saves. Jesse Furr of Wausau East Merrill, a phenomenal job. He had 42 saves and only 3 goals. And that is a phenomenal, shouldn't use that word again, I suppose, but it's unreal percentage for goalie. It's great. For Everest, Braden Sabatke was 11-9, so he has a total of 20. As the third period gets underway, we have a penalty on one of the United players, so it's a power play for DC Everest, 5-on-4. And United clears it out, use up a little bit of the clock. Back to get it for Everest, Nolan Egglesma. Everest has 12 seniors. There's a goal. Burr couldn't do anything on that. Right in front of the crease, no defenseman there, and he put it up in the corner, off the shoulder, just like you're supposed to do. That was quick. Now it's 4-1.
Scoring a power play goal for the Evergreens at the 54-second mark of this third period. Number 19, Owen Bonnell. With an assist.
Bonnell with the goal.
Kyle Jaglinski. An assist by number 5, Eddie Zinda. In the sin bin,
Eddie Zimba with the assist.
for the Evergreens.
With Zerlinski for Everest. So the goal goes to Owen Bonnell.
In the sin bin for the Evergreens, number 12, Nolan Elgersma. 2-minute minor.
Zazinski is in there on a minor penalty. And there's another breakaway. Just trying to catch you up on the statistics. Everest now with a 4-1 lead. They scored 2 in the first. No, they scored 1 in the first. It was tied at 1 after the first period. On a lone goal by Thomas Pasino. They scored 2 in the second. Parker Hurt with 1, Zaglinski with 1, and now Owen Brunel here in the third period. So it's 4-1. Penalty on one of the United players, so it's 4-on-4 right now.
Penalty on the United, number 26, Colton Petro, 2-minute minor, cross-checking. 4-on-4 hockey.
4-on-4 for the first time tonight, and I can recall in the other game either. On a pass across the front of the net, comes back in a hurry to number 12, who shot it the first time, or number 13. That's Parker Nitsky. Looks a little different 4-on-4. Things open up a little bit, that's for sure. Well, back to get it for the Evergreens. Patrick Burns. He loses control of it. Now here's a shot by one of the Uniteds, number 3. That's Andrew Franken, sophomore student at Wausau East. In the second period, to be honest with you, Wausau East United and then Merrill United really did not have the control of the puck that much. They did have some shots on goal, since Sabatke had 9 saves. Talking of saves, there's another one for Furr. There's a slap shot. Another one. He's just racking up saves. Third period, 13:34 left. Everest trying to win over United and move into the championship on Saturday evening, the late game against Wausau West. I think it's been a while that it's been anybody but those two in the championship. West has won it probably at least the last 10, 12 years. Maybe 1 year in there where they didn't. But Everest gave them all they could handle. A 4-second left shot gave West the win over Everest. We thought for sure with 4 seconds left we were going to overtime, but you never know. That's part of the fun of hockey, because it can happen so fast, so unexpected, especially when you're evenly matched, and they certainly were. Another penalty on a United player. This is number 17, Zach Poggle. So we're racking them up. So far in the game, Everest with 8 minors and United with 4. But despite that disparity, Everest is up 4-1. It hasn't hurt them. Now there are going to be games that they are playing where it's going to hurt them a lot. Everest trying to set things up. Cross rink pass near side. Cole rests. Everest has used 3 lines here tonight. About 3 times it's been the whole unit line change, all 5 skaters. With all those penalties, of course, they've had penalty killing unit out there a lot. Here's a shot. Puck goes back in the corner, far side. Another shot, another save for Furr. Shot slot, quick one. That was taken by Zinda, Eddie Zinda. Just looking at the grades in school, Everest has 12 seniors out there on the squad. United has 3. Everest has 2 juniors suited up. I'm sorry, 2 freshmen suited up. United has 8 out of the 20 on the roster are freshmen.
Back to full strength.
Well, we're back at full strength. And it's kind of back and forth. Carson Ortel skating behind the net, gets it up to the far side. Backhand pass didn't go anywhere, so it's back in United's attack zone, the offensive zone. 13 in there scrambling for it. That's Isaac Kazamarski. And that second line for United. Now Everest has, again, control of the puck. Lose it. Right down the middle. All the way across the blue line. Dumped in. Line change coming up for United. Everest trying to take advantage of it. Missed a couple shots. Now they back skate, send it around. Behind the net. Furr moving back and forth with the puck. Another save for him. Number 5 takes it away for Everest. Eddie Zenda. He's been active out here. 13 for United. Clears it out. Kazamarski. Ready for shot. Taking it. Deflected by a defenseman. The shot taken by Shaden Fogelberg, one of the freshmen for Everest. They both have played tonight, both freshmen. Passano and Fogelberg. Just wheeling it around along the boards on the spectator side. The bench is on the far side by the scorer's table. Great crowd, and they're still here. Another line change for the United. Couple. The defenseman changed for Everest. Coming in, Cole Ress back in, along with John Friedel as a forward for Everest. Skating with it behind his own net. Colton Beltra. Well, right now it's at center ice. And finally dumped in by United, and they do another change. Now this time they're going to change 3 skaters. They're keeping the wings in there, changing the defenseman, center. A little check in the boards by Carson Ortel on Osmanic for United. Furr again handling the puck. It's out along the far boards now. We're inside 7 minutes left in this one. And it looks like Everest is in control, up 4-1. Another save for Furr. Now the puck behind the net. Well, a little whiff on a shot. Not a shot, a pass. 14 Deeks. 14. Oh! That would have gone, but it was about 2 inches off to the left of the net. Slap shot by Cole Ress, a defenseman. Line changes again. This time more for the Evergreens, all 5, I believe. Well, it's early in the year, and that's what they want to do. They send them out and see who works best together, and, you know, because it's a team sport, believe me. That's a big part of it is teamwork on the ice. So they experiment early in the year to find the right combinations so they reach their potential. Puck out in front, now taken out of there by one of the United to center ice. Number 11 trying to handle it. Kyle Welch. Nope. Wrong one. Number 11 is Eli Poggle. And there's another goal. I looked down for a name and another goal. Just that quick. For the Evergreens. Their 5th goal. We'll try to catch. We always like to.
11-17 mark, 3rd period for the Evergreens. Number 22, Thomas Passano.
Tom Passano, the freshman, got the goal, and Zaglinski got the assist. Okay. Now it's 5-1. The goal at 5:28 left. Everest in control. Both teams using, if not all of their players, certainly the most, with all their lines, their 3 lines. Everest setting it up. Both teams at full strength. We've had enough penalties for the night. Well, puck up in the bench almost, as United sends out another unit skating. Puck taken away by number 23, Nick Townsend, and another goal. Townsend couldn't keep it. It's taken away from him, and then another goal. They've scored 2 goals now in a minute and a half. Face off.
Scoring for the Evergreens, number 5, Eddie Zinda.
Eddie Zinda gets that goal.
With an assist by number 2, Carson Ortel.
And Carson Ortel gets, and there's another one. Okay, so there's about what, 15 seconds in between. So now it's 7-1.
Timeout East.
East Merrill timeout. Well, you know, they stayed with them in the early going. In fact, East Merrill scored the first goal here. And it was 1-1 after the first period. But, you know, at this stage with all the changes on the ice.
Varsity goal, senior number 16, Andy Zemer.
Andy Zemer with the goal, the last one for the Evergreens.
Assisted by number 15,
John Friedel.
With an assist by number 12, Nolan Elgersma.
So a variety of
From Friedel,
goals for Everest with their 7 goals now. Under 4 minutes left. Outcome no longer in doubt. East Merrill.
We have a 6-goal differential right now, so there will be a running clock.
I think they should have a running clock, if I'm not mistaken now. Because a 6-point differential, they go to a running clock. Prep hockey. So it's back and forth. 34 out there for Everest. Don't see his number. Number 6 is out there for a while for Everest. Another one I don't know where his number is. He doesn't have it. So you can tell they're going deep off their roster, the Evergreens. Skating with it is 23. That's Shaden Fogelberg. He's been in with a few units. There's a save by Sabatke. This third period, Everest is basically taken over. Now Shaden Fogelberg is number 23, and he's listed as, he's a freshman, but he's on both varsity and junior varsity roster. Pazano is not listed on both. Oh yeah, he is too. Yeah. So, you know, they've got these two freshmen playing varsity and JV.
In the penalty box, number 23 for the
Of course, you know, they can only play so many periods. They can, you know, on an evening or on, you know, same thing with basketball. Only so many quarters. Here it's only so many periods in an evening. Penalty. Number 23, Sheldon Fogelberg. Or Shaden Fogelberg. Yep. He wears 23 on the varsity and JV. Just changed his jersey, that's all. We're down to a minute and a half left. Power play for Wausau East Merrill United. And down on the ice they go and up they come. I wouldn't say this was that physical a game. We've had some, you know, physicality out there, but I do, you know, Mosinee and Wausau West was more physical. Part of that is speed. Part of that is just experience and personality on the ice. Face off, dumped in by Everest, under a minute to go. Back to retrieve, Wausau East United. Pass up ahead to 27. That's Nick Bunder. He has their only goal tonight. Furr pushes it aside. Shot, glove save. But now the running clock keeps moving. And before we even get the face-off, we're not going to have much time left. And the clock is running now. We're down to 5 seconds. Puck near center ice. That's going to do it. Game 2 belongs to the DC Everest Evergreens with a 7-1 win over Wausau East Merrill United. That sets up the Marathon Cup finals on Saturday night. Game 1, 5:30, will be Merrill East and Mosinee. Championship game, as it has been most years recently, will be Wausau West and DC Everest.
Game 2 of the DC Everest.
Hope you enjoyed our broadcast on Wausau Area Access Media. I'm George Hirsch. We thank you for tuning in. Until next time, take care.